Asheville, North Carolina.
Hi, this is Suhail, and if you're new to my channel, I am taking my family on a journey to find an alternative way of living, one that is more connected to others and also to the land.
We are in Asheville, North Carolina.
We want to explore places to live because we definitely don't want to live in the city for too much longer. We currently own a home in Philadelphia, but as beautiful as the neighborhood is and as many great things that we have around us, I think that we have decided that we want to live more connected to nature, and we also want to be able to find a place where we can call home and where we can build an awesome community, which we don't currently have at the moment. So one of the places that I have been wanting to visit for a long time is North Carolina. It is a state that I have been wanting to visit for a long time, but I've never visited. So we took a road trip a couple of weeks ago, so I want to show you what we found out about this place. There was a particular place we wanted to visit because I have heard about this place over and over again, and it was just clear that I had to go and check it out. So I'm talking about Asheville, North Carolina. First, I almost canceled this road trip because I had initially scheduled an interview with just great people down there who are building sustainable homes, and they're also teaching how to build community. Unfortunately, something came up for them and it prevented them from meeting up with us. So I almost decided not to go, but thankfully we changed our minds and we decided to go anyways without any plans, just to do like a general exploration and see how we felt about the place. First of all, nature. It's just a beautiful place. The mountains, the view, it's spring in full bloom, so everything was just beautiful. So we really like that. One of the things that we are looking for is an easy and short commute to nature, because right now we do have a beautiful community park in our neighborhood, but that's all we have. And if we want to get to do any hiking or any outdoor activities, it's like a 15-20 minute drive. So we were staying in downtown Asheville, and it took us no more than 5 minutes to get to great hiking trails, and just all around you can get to oh, my cat is here. So you can get to nature very easily, and that was a great plus for us. Another thing that we really liked about Asheville was the food. For us, it's also important to find a place where we can have access to healthy eating options, to local food, to organic produce. So Asheville was great for that. We found a lot of great restaurants that are focused on local and organic food, and we definitely like that, and the food is amazing. Another thing that I really enjoyed was that I felt very welcome, and it's a city that it's very inclusive. Everywhere we walked, restaurants and shops, you see, these signs that say that they welcome people from all ethnicities, religious backgrounds, sexual orientations, and so on. So for me, that was very important because we are a mixed family, and I speak Spanish to my son pretty much all the time. So I want to feel comfortable doing that and not feel that I'm offending someone because I speak more than one language. But I didn't feel that way. People were always curious about us and very welcoming, like I said. So that was a big plus for us as well. And then also along with that, we noticed that there is not only in the food or in the restaurant scene an emphasis on local food, but there are many places growing organic food. There are restaurants that are growing also their own produce in their backyards. We visited this awesome place, this awesome restaurant, and we took a little tour on their garden, and we just had a lot of fun, and the food was great. It was fresh. People were so welcoming, and we fell in love with the food and with the people. The town feels very vibrant. It's not a huge city. We live in Philadelphia, so this is a big city. I lived in Chicago before, so we're used to big cities. And Asheville is a small town compared to where we're used to live, but it felt very vibrant, and it felt like there's a lot going on. There is, like I said, there are a lot of restaurants, but there are also many activities to do. There are many workshops and classes. There's yoga everywhere. And I think that for me, one of the most important things is finding a place where I feel there's a sense of community. And community was something that was also very emphasized in Asheville, from restaurants to shops to neighborhoods. There is a really strong sense of community, and people also have this pride about their cultural heritage from the south, from the mountains. And there's also a mix of like alternative healing practices, a little bit of a new age vibe, a little bit of a hippie vibe, but it's all very well balanced. At least that's what I was able to experience when I was there. And we only spent 2 days, so we didn't really get to see a lot, but what we were able to see, again, to me, the sense of community and just going through some neighborhoods really made me believe that people do want to live in community and do care a lot about connecting with others. So that was very special for us. Like I said, we came with no plans. We had nothing scheduled, so I do want to go back. I would love to tour some of their co-housing and eco-villages and some of the other ecological, sustainable communities that are being built. I actually found quite a bit of sites that are being built, with this sense of community and in a sustainable way. Sorry about my cat. So we do have to get back, and we would love to be able to talk to people who live there, people who have lived there their entire lives, people who are people who have moved there and have made Asheville their home. Oh my God, my cat just won't let me film. This is Nina. She needs a lot of attention right now. Oh, and she's shedding. Okay, Nina. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so if you know anyone there, if you, there are so many different dimensions that I want to explore, from the school system, co-living, co-housing, eco-villages, co-parenting or co-op schools, Any of that to me seems important, and alternatives that I want to explore, because we ultimately want to find what is right for us. We would like to talk to people and go back there and explore a little more than what we were able to do this time around. But generally speaking, we loved Asheville. I think it's a great place to live in community. It has a lot of the things that we are looking for. The only downside for me is that I would love to live somewhere with a mild winter. Winters do get cold. They might be a little warmer, a few degrees warmer than here in Philadelphia, but I don't think the winters are going to be significantly warmer than where we are right now. Besides that, I think that everything else was pretty nice for us. We went and took some hikes. We went to Chimney Rock, and the views from up there, you get to see the Blue Ridge Mountains, which are beautiful again. I just wish we had spent more time there. I was also feeling pretty crappy when I was down there, so I feel that it really limited what we were able to see. Because I was feeling pretty sick, I didn't record as much as I wish I had. So making this video was a little painful, because I am not capturing, or I didn't get to capture the beauty of the mountains, the beauty of the town, and everything that I'm discussing right now. But trust me, it is a beautiful town. So I definitely gonna make another video when we get to go down there again. But I do want to go with a plan and get to know people, get to talk to people, do some interviews, tour some communities, and I can have a better sense of the type of place that it is and whether it is the right fit for us. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.